Apparently, since this gang has arrived, the murder rate in Gotham has risen by
700%? Bro, why do you raise some like that by 700%? Mind you, Gotham, before whatever's happening right now, was already ass as hell. It raised by 700%. What? The most unfair universe in Batman history.
So Batman, for a while, for me at least, I have to make that clear, he's been kinda boring. And I know I'm not the only one that's starting to feel that.
Batman's boring? Isn't there like 1,000 Batmans, bro? If you're bored of one Batman, just go to the next. I'll never get into Marvel OD, bro, because there's so many variations of the same nigga. That shit low-key trash, nigga.
Because DC has been milking Batman. They have been glazing that man for years and years. He has all the books, the TV shows, the games, the films. Batman is so popular.
You really do glaze him, bro. And you know what? I don't know why. Aura aside, I don't know why, but that might be why. Maybe Aura takes nigga so far because this nigga Batman has no powers. All he has is prep time in a bat suit. And this nigga be going so crazy on like the shows and movies and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? That's okay a sign, bro. You gotta farm that R, nigga, farm that R. Take you far, no cap.
So forced in your face that even his side characters blow up. Penguin has a whole TV show and supposedly it's really good. I do have to watch it soon, I see.
Bro, I don't even know who the Penguin is. I'm not even gonna lie. The only Batman villain I know for real is like Joker, nigga. I'm not gonna lie.
A lot of potential. I see a lot of talent. Now, it's not like all the other heroes are left in the garbage, to rot, to ruin. It's just that Batman specifically is on an entirely different level, and sometimes I get rubbed the wrong way. Like, I am so mad that the Wonder Woman game was taken away from me. It's like, let somebody else.
Harley Quinn? Oh yeah, but doesn't Batman be cracking her, bro? Like, oh wait, that's Joker. Whoa. Yeah, I forgot about her. Harley Quinn and Joker is all I know, to be honest.
Have a turn, I need this. My Wonder Woman is kinda homeless. But when it comes to the overall structure of a Batman story, you know, whether it be a game, comic book, TV show, whatever, I know pretty much every character and like what they'll likely do when they appear. And that is my issue. You know, with so much exposure to Batman, I feel like I know everything, gang. Like there's nothing new to see. Bane is gonna break Batman's back and never stop yapping about it. Maybe if his writer is in a good mood, he'll have.
Bro, I remember Bane. I watched The Dark Knight Rises when I was younger. In like elementary school. That nigga Bane scared the shit out of me. His mask, the way he talks, that nigga was so evil, bro. Niggas was playing football. Nigga blew up the football stadium. I seen that shit, bro. I wasn't the same little kid for a smooth 2 weeks. I ain't gonna lie, like that shit traumatized niggas. I can't even cap.
Some crazy plan to take over Gotham. Freeze is gonna try to save his wife over and over to no avail. I rarely ever see this woman out of that vat. See, nobody talks about the generational glaze that Freeze gives to Nora. It is constant, bro. It is never ending. Batman, I need to freeze the entirety of Gotham to save my wife. And Poison Ivy, oh my god, my heavens.
Entirety of Gotham to save my wife. That's crazy.
She's always talking about the green this, the green that. Can't even afford a pair of pants. She's talking about the wrong green, like get your paper up, brother. And there's so many Robins, bro. There's so many adopted orphans. And they will become superheroes on their own.
Bro, no bullshit. The Invincible verse has more potential than the Marvel verse in the DC verse. And I say this because Invincible got one linear story. They don't got a bunch of side stories for like one person. That shit makes it easier to follow and track. DC, Marvel, I don't even know where to start.
Which leads to Nightwing, Red Hood, Red Robin, Batgirl, and so many more. It never ends. Who is this? Who is this man? All these heroes and Gotham still sucks. Make it make sense. Oh, and how could we ever forget the endless back and forth between Batman and the Jonkler? It drags on for years and years and years, unless they kill the Joker, and then it's like, damn. The writers are like, what do we do? But Joker brings in all the money. I have an idea. Put Joker's blood in Batman's system and have Batman turn into the Joker. Make Bruce hallucinate him, yes, that way he has the Joker sidekick through the entire game. Oh, the money that we will make, the funds, the riches, the diamonds, the golds. I feel like I have seen everything. You know, so my question has been, is there any more man for me? What? No, this series looks kind of good. I might read that. But you know what I did read? Absolute Batman, that's what this video is about. At first glance, you might think it's just another hyper-violent Batman story full of edge, and you would be right. You would be correct. However, there is some really heartfelt storytelling going on in here. So, this is the Batman of this universe. He is 6'9", 400 pounds.
Bro, this bat logo is ass as hell. Nigga just do anything, bro. It's literally a rectangle with some spikes, nigga, and called it a bat logo. This shit ass.
Off to a great start. Every character in this universe has some change going on, except Jim Gordon. He's pretty much the same. Alfred isn't a butler anymore. He's a mercenary for hire. All that Master Bruce this, Master Bruce that, out the window. Get it out of here. Black Mask is really quirky in the story. No, he's a goofball, and he has a bowling ball for a head. At first I was like, that's stupid, but now.
Who the hell made the Absolute verse. Cause I seen Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman, Absolute Joker. They got an absolute in front of every nigga. I saw Absolute Batman have like spikes through somebody's head or through somebody's eyeballs. And I was like, damn, nigga. The shit that serious, nigga?
It's still goofy looking, but it saved his life, I think. Penguin, Killer Croc, Harvey, Riddler, they are all normal people who are now Bruce's best friends since childhood. And then there's Catwoman. I know y'all see Absolute
Oh yeah, you horny as hell, nigga. Horny out there.
Catwoman. I know they was in there like, how do we make Catwoman absolute? Ooh, what could we possibly do? I have an idea. Melanin. Oh, brother, yes, you and me would sell our souls.
Melanin, she's black? Absolute Catwoman's black? Oh, shoot.
Oh, brother, yes, you and me would sell our souls straight to the devil. For Catwoman. You know what's crazy? This is the same formula they used for Black Cat in the new Ultimate Spider-Man comic. So I just started reading this comic, right?
He's Latino? I mean, it was Latina, but I mean, close enough, I guess.
And it is already ending, bro. Like, the second I find Peak, it's over. And I'm not mad that it's ending. It has Ultimate in the title. I have played these games before. Peter is happy. He is grown. He has a family. Let him have one story, bro. Let him have one. I should have known this universe was different when Bruce's mom was alive. Alive and well. They have a good relationship. They do. Thomas is still dead. Like, dead as hell. In the grave. Bones, brother. My parents, Alfred. You would understand. Darkseid was never gonna let him have two parents. That was never gonna happen. And yes, that's right.
Damn, bro. Niggas against two-parent households, nigga. That's crazy hating.
Darkseid made this universe. He died or something and he was like, no, I'm gonna make my own universe. And you guys aren't allowed. And it isn't just Batman in here. That would be so much glad. You would understand. Darkseid was never gonna let him have two parents. That was never gonna happen.
Wait, Darkseid made the Absolute verse?
Yes, that's right. Darkseid made this universe. He died or something.
He made the universe?
Made this have two parents. That was never gonna happen. And yes, that's right, Darkseid made this universe.
Oh shoot, that nigga Darkseid be making shit? I ain't know Darkseid had that ability to make universes and shit. I know he was that strong, nigga.
He died or something and he was like, no, I'm gonna make my own universe. And you guys aren't allowed. And it isn't just Batman in here. That would be so much glaze. Like, you're gonna make an entirely new universe and Batman is the only hero? Like, get off it, gang. Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Martian Manhunter. Everybody got hit. And best believe they look different too. Superman is a monster. Like, look at him. My glorious Aura King. Wonder Woman is huge, tatted up, giant sword.
Wait, so why the hell did Darkseid make a whole universe? For what? Like, was he getting a smack nigga and like he made a new universe? Like, was he too tough? So like he like, I don't know, bro.
If Kratos was Wonder Woman, this is what that would look like. But I am convinced that Darkseid hates Batman. It's because he dodged the Omega Beams, isn't it? This is where I have to get into the actual story. The first arc is called The Zoo, and it covers the first, I can't really remember, 6, 7 issues of the comic. And it basically works as a somewhat origin.
This was made 4 months ago, that's fair.
Story for Bruce. And Bruce is already Batman, doing Batman stuff, but there are a lot of flashbacks or echoes of Bruce's memory playing in his head as he cooks up his latest shenanigan. You're gonna see what happened with his parents and what made him turn into the Batman. Instead of both parents being shot in an alley, this time he only loses his father. Basically, Bruce entered this school science competition and he made this collapsible magnet thing. And for this, he wins a class trip to the zoo. And his father is a teacher, so they both go. And Bruce is like, father, this is the building material of the future. I'm telling you, invest in my stocks. And Thomas is like,
nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
And it's from these moments of Bruce and Thomas building this mechanism and going to the zoo that we see what motivates Bruce through the first act of the story. And there's another slight tiny change to Bruce. You probably won't notice, but he is poor. There is no Wayne Tower.
Bruce is poor? So how is he Batman if he's fucking broke? Isn't it like his whole thing being like a rich kid who has mad motion so he can make the bat suit and mad weapons? That's like Luffy being rich. Luffy had to be broke. It had to be struggling growing up to be Luffy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Luffy was born like Sabo nigga, Luffy wouldn't be Luffy. So like, what are we even doing?
No surgeons in the family, no generational wealth. That man grew up in a normal neighborhood.
That's another thing too, now that I think about it. How the hell was Luffy broke? His his grandfather is the greatest Marine to ever live. How the hell was that nigga broke? That nigga Garp got no motion. Dude, none of the admirals have any motion. That John crazy, cuz.
Even his friends are normal. Waylon, Ozzy, Eddie, they are working men. Harvey is a lawyer, so he might be raking it in. But Selena be going around from place to place. She's kinda homeless. Batman's arsenal is cut down by a lot. Like, I'm not sure I've ever seen him throw a batarang, which makes sense because how the hell is he gonna produce them? To make up for this setback, he spends a lot of time training and learning Gotham like the back of his hand, and he goes extremely hard in engineering. He even became a construction worker, which at first sounds like a way for him to make money, but no, that's not all. Through construction, he finds places to make bat caves. He uses an unfinished skyscraper as a bat cave. That is so cool, you have no idea. But his
He uses a skyscraper as a bat cave. See, how the hell is it a cave if it's a fucking skyscraper?
Arsenal is where we learn a
Unless that's just like his new headquarters. And if it is, then like that loses aura, bro. Cause like there's something cool about being in a buttfuck cave in the middle of nowhere. He's in a skyscraper that's past the clouds. That joint tragic.
lot about this Batman. He does follow the no-kill rule, but I don't know how. I don't understand. Remember the thing he built as a kid? He uses that as a cape, which on command can become solid.
No, that is not.
And there's hooks and claws on it. What I'm saying is, he will use this cape to stab people with, or grab them and throw them across the battlefield. He can even make spikes appear from his back. Now, this can just be for intimidation, but if somebody attempts to grab him from his back, he will not hesitate to do the worst to them. That man is not alive. But I guess he is. That's what they say. That's what they claim. Not me. I'm just the narrator. Look at him hitting the splits midair. Never done that move in his life. You see that bat symbol on his chest? That is a weapon. Batman carries this stick, and if the threat deems worthy, he will.
The thing on his chest is a weapon. Oh, wait. So like it's a part of his suit, and he takes it out. Oh, so basically he walks around with that strap on, with that scrap on him at all times. That's Loki kind of aura, nigga.
Take the stick out, attach it to his chest, and boom, a battle axe. And you might think, oh, he's not really gonna use it though. It's just for show. He chops off a guy's arm, the same guy he stabbed with the spikes, by the way. Then he lets out this scream that terrorizes the rest of the thugs, and as they run away.
But if you were a true tactician, you'd have set up a trap for those fleeing and then he sets up a trap and then he booms them all. And that nigga moving elite, nigga.
You don't get it yet. You don't understand. It's not clocking to you yet. Absolute Batman will do anything.
Nigga said it's not clocking. Oh, hell nah, nigga.
But kill you. There is a point in the story where one of his friends gets taken, and Bruce takes serious offense to that, so he spends 2 weeks finding any criminal he can get his hands on and beating them for information. His rampage is so constant and crazy that there weren't enough ambulances in the whole of Gotham to get these people to the hospital. So everywhere you go, there was just bodies. Everywhere. But what is making Bruce behave like this? What is with the brutality? Black Mask is acting kinda goofy, little troublemaker. He has this gang called the Animals, and they have been tearing Gotham to shreds. Just so you understand how terrible this gang is. Apparently, since this gang has arrived, the murder rate in Gotham has risen by
700%? Bro, so how do you raise some shit like that by 700%? Mind you, Gotham, before whatever's happening right now, was already ass as hell. It raised by 700%. Nigga, what? Hold on, in the past 3 months, a gang known as the Party Animals has been sowing chaos, butchering citizens at random, raising the murder rate by 700%. And this nigga Batman willingly like saves the city by himself. That nigga's a demon.
100%.
Raise the prices. What? But
That is everybody. At that point, that is everybody. The city is wiped.
A daycare. Oh shit, a daycare was torched. How you got beef with a daycare, nigga? What the fuck? You know how evil you gotta be to have beef with some little ass kids in a daycare? That shit insane.
That is everybody. The city is wiped out. Black Mask is doing irreversible damage to this city. So every time they pop up, Bruce is there, waiting. And this activity leads Alfred to Gotham. He's just there to observe, and he does that until he sees Batman. And at first he thinks Batman is just another crazy guy in Gotham, running around, making trouble. But slowly he starts to notice that Batman is moving differently. He's not like the other girls. No, he's quirky. He's coordinated. He has purpose. He's not killing anybody. He's coming really close, but he doesn't. There's this funny moment where Alfred tries...
Nigga, what did you just say?
No, he's quirky. He's coordinated. He has purpose. He's not killing anybody.
He's quirky. He's coordinated type shit.
He's coming really close, but he doesn't. There's this funny moment where Alfred tries to take him out, but Bruce instead folds him and runs away with his gun. So Alfred follows Bruce to his Batcave, and Bruce, being Batman, he sneak attacks Alfred and then shoots him in the face. But he lived because Bruce modified the gun to shoot non-lethal bad bullets. So Alfred is like, damn, he must be the real deal. This symbol might just mean something. So eventually they work together, and Alfred is telling Bruce that this is serious stuff you're getting into. And Bruce doesn't give a damn. He is Batman. He's committed. He has his mom, his friends. The people of Gotham deserve better. And the zoo comes to an end when Bruce gets annihilated by Black Mask. He was set on fire and thrown off a tower, but the Batman would never let it end there. He finds Black Mask on his yacht, does everybody on that boat terrible. He jumps out a chopper. The first guy never stood a chance. This little alien thing.
Wait.
Damn. Not gonna lie, I feel like this Absolute Batman is the coldest look of Batman I've ever seen. I cannot lie.
He then tackles Black Mask through a wall, grabs 2 bowling balls, and gives nothing but headshots. Then he slams them through the floor and they fall all the way down. And the fight ends when Bruce uses his ears as knives right into Black Mask's skull. He's alive.
Damn.
They claim.
Oh, that's Black Mask? Damn, he's definitely dead. You can't tell me Batman doesn't kill. This nigga is definitely dead. That nigga moved his ears into this nigga eyeballs, bro. Holy shit.
And after taking down Black Mask, the story goes completely crazy. It's like the writers are like, yeah, now we can do what we really want to do. Because very quickly, Alfred's warning comes to fruition. And this is when the Joker, the Jonkler, gets involved. I'm not going to talk about Absolute Joker too much just yet. That's going to be for the end.
Jonkler, nigga, this is Rob Lucci.
But he is
with no mustache.
It's a massive, massive issue. The final panel of the zoo ends with him saying
beard.
3 simple words.
And no facial hair. He looks like fucking Robin.
Go get Bane. So with things kind of calming down, Bruce is looking into this mysterious building. It's on an island off the shores of Gotham. They call it Arkham. He gets in there and gets a tour from one of the doctors. And this doctor turns out to be the Mr. Freeze of this universe. Now this is what Freeze normally looks like. The absolute take on Freeze is a Wendigo. From Until Dawn, they said we're doing it different. He's gonna be a mythical creature, and he overpowers Bruce very easily. I mean, 6'9", 400 pounds, didn't matter, it didn't. And he stuffs Bruce in this vat of like ancient frozen ice that will like turn you into an ice zombie. And that's after like years of living in it and experiencing pain, nothing but pain every single moment of every day for however long you need to be
Damn.
in there. I don't know what the hell Freeze got going on in this story, bro.
Damn. Pain every day, every minute, every second of every day. For years. Damn, gosh.
That's not even Freeze. That's his son. The real Freeze is a zombie. That's how he knows this is gonna work on Bruce. He has done this before. And eventually he does break out because he's Batman. Come on. You know, but he starts fighting this Wendigo, this creature, this abomination. And Bruce is like, hell nah, I gotta go. This isn't for me. He flees. And see, I can't blame him. Like, what was he supposed to do? He did exactly what he was supposed to do in this situation. He got the hell out of there. That's not even Freeze.
Nah, facts, bro. I would've fleed too.
They're not doing it right. And things don't get better. Because right after this, Waylon gets kidnapped and shipped off to Arkham. If you don't know who Waylon is, that is Killer Croc. So what do you think they're gonna do to him? Bruce, in reaction to this, goes on a rampage through Gotham. Bodies, bodies, bodies. He and his friends spend hella time looking for him. And they slowly begin to figure out that this is more than just a kidnapping. This is something big. So Bruce is like, I'm gonna break into Arkham and I'm gonna get Waylon myself. And once he gets in there, he sees this absolutely massive facility. And during this story, Bruce makes a lot of mistakes. You could say he's impulsive, but this is his biggest mistake by far. But now it's too late. And Alfred knows exactly who Bruce is about to run into.
I was about to say me. Who the hell is this big Aki Broly looking at nigga, bro? This nigga look like, I don't know, but this nigga got juice. You know what I'm saying, bro? Never fight a nigga who has juice on him while he's fighting, bro. Like, this nigga is roided up with whatever this is, bro. You can see the shit coursing through this nigga veins. Leave this nigga alone. This nigga is not normal. This nigga, you can clearly tell he ain't worth the beef. You know what I'm saying? His neck is 10 times larger than his head. His fist is bigger than his head. Leave this nigga alone, bro. Ain't shit good come from messing with him, bro. I don't even know who this nigga is back in this stuff.
This absolute monster is Absolute Bane. Look at how he
Oh, that's Bane! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's fucking Bane, nigga. Is he grabbing this nigga Batman's head right here? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, shit. That's Bane. This is Bane, but Batman's Batman. So low-key, you can take this nigga, okay? You gonna see?
Over 6'9", 400-pound Batman. You don't understand.
6'9", 400-pound nigga. Shaq not even that big, bro. That nigga bigger than Shaq, nigga. Well, Shaq's taller, but like Shaq ain't 400 pounds of pure muscle and green lean.
You don't understand. You don't get it. You think this is still a game. Bruce tries to fight
No,
Bane,
I don't.
but
Nigga, that nigga big as hell, nigga. I don't think should have game, nigga.
Bane is not phased at all. In fact, he is encouraging Bruce through the fight, analyzing his moves. He is giving commentary, and he paralyzes one of Bruce's arms with a single hit. That thing is useless. It's out of there. Then he looks down and says, hey, you have another arm?
Wait, but what happens if like you cut the green tubes coming out of him? If you slice these open, then what happens? Because they're there for a reason. So what if you make it not there? You know what I'm saying? He might get packed up. No bullshit.
400-pound Batman. You don't understand. You don't get it. You think this is still a game. Bruce tries to fight Bane, but Bane is not phased at all. In fact, he is encouraging Bruce through the fight, analyzing his moves. He is giving commentary, and he paralyzes one of Bruce's arms with a single hit. That thing is useless. It's out of there. Then he looks down and says, hey, you have another arm? Don't give up. And he does the exact same to the other arm. Looks down and says, come on, gang, you got legs. Don't count yourself out. He's rage baiting. They have Bane in here rage baiting. And Bruce is sick of this. He says, fight me without the green juice. Be a real man and give me the fair one. And Bane says, juice? Brother, I haven't even turned this on yet. But if you want to see what it does.
Run! Do something! Do something, Run!
Look at this nonsense. Tears as I read this. Tears. That is not a Batman villain, gang. Stop. Let me say it again if it's still not clocking to you yet. This is 6'9", 400-pound Batman. Bane is holding him with one arm. This isn't even Bane at this point. I can't support it.
Batman 6'9", 400. This nigga is way more holding him with one arm. Damn.
That is a monster. That is literally just a monster. What situation would Bane ever be in where he would need them? It gets to a point where no amount of prep time is gonna see us through it. There's no plan in his eyes. There's no way out of this one. And then Bane is gonna say, let's get you prepped for surgery. Me and my boys. Oh, we got plans. And I gotta say,
prep for surgery. Me and his boys got plans. That nigga moving like Diddy chat? Is Absolute Bane is Absolute Diddy?
this is truly beyond Batman. Bruce gets stuck in Arkham and experimented on for 3 months. They shaved that man bald, smooth to the dome, and they injected him with that venom. And Bruce tries to escape 2 times, but both times Bane pops up, one taps him. But it's what he sees on his attempts that makes the story horrifying. On his first try, he finds Clayface, which right now is just a pile of people molded together, screaming in pain. Got Bruce in there terrified. What do you mean? And right at that moment, Bane appears. Later on, he escapes again, and he sees Absolute Poison Ivy. And it's complicated. It's like, it's a forest of trees with teeth and mouths and eyes. And one of the figures pops out talking about the Green wants out. The Green better back up for us, smacking his face. That is not Poison Ivy. That is an eldritch abomination. They are in Arkham cooking up anything. This is a Constantine problem. Maybe even Raven, let her handle it. And we're not even done. There's still more to be found after Bane pops up again, and you know, which is actually really good because Bruce was not gonna make it out of there. So later on, right, Bruce is being prepped for some major surgery, surviving the experiments. And we are told that that's good because most people are dead at this point. The only problem is that the scientists aren't sure they've broken Bruce yet. So they give him his bat suit back and basically give him another chance to escape. And this time he has powers because the venom. And don't get excited. Bane has been absolutely handling him. Whatever power he has isn't enough. In fact, the only reason
Batman's
Bruce is able—
nigga, what the hell is this? Overbite of doom, bro. Why is the top part of his teeth so far in front of like this part of his teeth, nigga? Oh, hell nah.
to escape is because he finds Waylon, who is now Killer Croc. And it's like, I can't do this anymore. 70% of his body is teeth. It's a mouth. The entire thing is just the mouth. This universe is so crazy that it wouldn't be weird if he grew wings. But he's on Bruce's side, and he knocks Bane down, and they use this opportunity to escape. And from there, Bane is still on Batman's head. He's doing the thing now, the I must break the bat. But he isn't gonna do the back-breaking thing, he's gonna do something more sinister. He instead goes after Bruce's friends, shows up at their place in the middle of the night, got them terrified. And this is how we get Two-Face, Penguin, the Riddler. Bane holds Harvey down on some gasoline, lights the floor, and burns exactly half that man's body.
Damn.
He grabs Ozzy, right, beats that man like an Arkham thug. He comes out looking like this.
Damn.
Well, look who we have here, boys. A lost clanker.
Bruce finds all of them and he is very, very angry. So this is where I'm gonna wrap up with pretty much the entire reason I'm making this video. The Junkler.
Damn, bro. When Absolute Bane looks the way Absolute Bane does, can I really be surprised, nigga? No.
As I'm
Damn.
watching Bruce and his friends get discombobulated, I remember that Martha is in the story too, and she has been suspiciously left alone. The Joker is gonna get her, isn't he? They're saving the worst for her, aren't they? The Joker in Absolute Batman is the complete opposite of the main version. He is a billionaire that hates jokes. He doesn't find anything funny. He's the guy that's funding Arkham and all these experiments. Bane works for him. Arkham is the latest in a long line of experimental facilities. And that makes sense. Like, who else would make a version of Bane that looks like this? Gives Joker infinite money and focus. And this stream of events seems about right. But Joker hasn't had a major role in the story yet, aside from operating in the shadows and people talking about him like he's the devil. That is because they're saving it. What I'm about to show you next are the teasers of what Absolute Joker is gonna look like.
Run! Do something! Do something, run!
Bro, I seen this shit on Twitter, bro. What the hell even is this nigga about? What is this nigga supposed to be? There's no way this nigga has any intelligence, anything going on up there. He's just a jest, bro. Like, that's all this nigga is, bro. He's just a just. Hell nah, bro. Does he have 2 feet in one, nigga? Oh, hell nah. Long ass fingers too, bro. Sharp ass fingers. A pointy ass tail. Yeah, stay fuck away from me, twin. This nigga somehow looks worse than Pennywise. He's like Pennywise if Pennywise listened to Too Slimy. That is this nigga right here, bro. Oh, hell nah.